This puzzle is eating my soul. I know I can solve it. I know I can solve this. Okay, so move this one here, and then if I click this, it gets eaten by black. Now, this gets eaten by black. All right, nice. Now, if I okay, well, all right. I did it. I don't know if it was necessary to turn the whole thing red, but it worked. Huh. It was not worth it. Dearest children, the pieces are in place, and all rigid cogs have been greased. However, if our ambitious plans are to succeed, we must strike this Tuesday. The routine changing of guard personnel on the first of each month means the opportunity we have created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If we even wait for one additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 royal guards stationed at Learson Hall, 2 of which will be wearing uh, black gloves in lieu of the traditional white. We would be wise to sacrifice almost everything to avoid the white gloved guard, striking only when he takes a recess. The blind and gag The 2 black-gloved guards have been instructed to bind and gag themselves, blind and gag themselves, to spare us the precious extra minutes it would take to your group to execute that task on their behalf. However, that also means that once we reach the exhibit, we will truly be on our own. May the black shorts guide us. Many the black skies shield us. May our dearest fathers be proud of us. In arms, your faithful soldier, Faro. So, I can't get into the crown. Um, yeah, I guess this is fine. The closed exhibit is a red room, but it's not a bad red room for me. So, this is a dead end. It's a walk in closet, which is awesome. Wait, yeah, it's a good spot for a dead end. And it's 4 items. I got the key card. One thing I no longer need. But I guess I could put it in a. No, I don't think there's anything for me to do with the key card. That's it, right? I did pick up 4 objects, didn't I? Just keys, gems, and key cards. Gotta be more careful when picking up the 4 objects. Make sure I confirm them that I got 4. Nothing too special here. Kinda disappointing. Oh, I should have looked at the paintings in there, but too late now. Clock tower would be good. It's another dead end. Collecting dead ends is not easy. I have no choice but to take a dead end anyway. Or I could redraw. I feel like this is a good spot for a dead end though. Let's do the clock tower. Tomorrow you will start with one key for each time room you draft. Sounds good. Better than nothing. Might be a stopwatch up here for me. This room has a rook in it, right? Yep. This is where the rook is. There's a treasure map. Okay. This is the drafting room. If I go back to the drafting room, I can dig out something. I can't believe I haven't used the shovel at all. I feel like I'm messing up. Alright, well, I didn't get the stopwatch, so I have to walk back normally. Yeah, let's just start digging. Got a key. Neat. How many dead end rooms do I have now? There's 5 down here, and 6, 7, 8, 9. This is not a dead end room. 10. I have 10 dead end rooms. I need 10 more. Does not seem possible. Is it? Well, we have one dead end room here. We have one here. One here. 3. Definitely dead here. You have 2 here. You have 3 here, and then you have 1 here and 1 here. That'll be 5. And 1 here. 1 here. No, there's no way to get 20 at this point. I blew it. Getting 20 is really hard. All right, so let's stop shooting for 20 dead rooms. Start trying to fill up the area. We failed. We failed at the dead rooms. So I have to go through the boiler room. Um, oh, oops. No. Other way. Alright, we're heading south. Wait, what? Nope. Wasted a step for nothing. Now we're heading south. Really good hole. Alright, I should go straight for the drafting room because there's treasure in there. This looks like the spot. Time to start digging. One of the lost coffers of Mount Holly. There's gems in it instead of coins. 8 gems. Only 8 gems. Wow. It's trash. I needed food. That's what I need. How about a dining room? Nope. Okay. Dark room would be bad right now. The vault is a dead end. I have the gems for it. The problem is that I want to go north. I think maybe I could just try to get a freezer. I could keep rolling until I get a freezer. I could try. I don't know if it's possible at this point since the freezer already passed. It might be impossible. But if I grab a bunch of coins right now for 3 gems, then getting a freezer would be a great option. Also, but if I go right, if I go up, I have a chance at using the 8th key. Let's do it. We're no longer trying to get the dead ends. It's not possible at this point. Let's still just grab dead ends where we can, though. Um, so I only have the 8th key. It's not going to be useful here. Yeah, because this is the 7th row. It won't hurt to try it. No, okay, never mind. I think it was not going to work there anyway. Okay, the veranda. Uh, Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Yeah, why not? Let's take it. All right. Starting to think I'm not going to find a workshop this go around, so I should start digging up stuff. Yeah, I sure needed that turnip. So no item for me here, huh? No, I don't. I guess that could count as an item. Unfortunately, yeah, I should have re-rolled and got something that goes both ways. There we go. We did it. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be in a bin down on the end. So there's 7 statues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 statues. I recommend you think again. If I am ever in a bin far from the fin. So one of these. But how do we know which one? The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. The sum of my sin. So the letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, there's mundanity. You won't find my bin in between sin, for I deserve to be on a bin on the end. So he might be mundane or hubris. I would think on the end would be mundanity. If we spend a min or 10 lounging in the den, you'll know which bin I'm often in. Sounds like sloth. Alright, I'm putting this one in sloth. I can pick it back up. That's good. Alright, see if I forget it wrong, it won't hurt me. Okay, what's this one say? Wait, I couldn't read that. I'm pretty sure this one goes in mundanity. That's the end. The end is mundanity. It's not hubris. Hubris is the beginning. I recommend you think again if I am ever in a bin far from the fin. He sounds like avarice. The sum of my sin, as it is penned, is a number within the room we are in. The sum. Could be gluttony. Gluttony has 8 letters. Is the penguin gluttonous? Kind of, maybe. Elephant. To my chagrin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit all in. Mundanity. That's written thin because it has too many letters. So he's avarice. Gluttony is pretty big too. Gluttony has 8 letters. But mundanity has even more than 8 letters. Alright, so that was an easy one. Okay, I'm pretty sure this one's avarice. Hubris, I mean. I actually don't know what the difference between avarice and hubris is. Hopefully it works out. To first begin with, place me within a bin with an N within its sin. Envy or gluttony? Not mundanity. Could be, though. And guess I'm going to consider envy for now. I can always change it. I wouldn't expect envy for the lion. I recommend you think again if I'm ever in a bin far from this fit. Right. Sounds like hubris. Sure. I'm thinking gluttony. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. What letter has a twin? Hubris and envy don't seem to have a twin that appears on both ones. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and its twin appear on each bin. Oh, each being him and the neighbor. Wrath and sloth definitely have letters and twins that appear on each sin. Gluttony, sloth, avarice, mundanity. Can I consider sloth and avarice to be neighbors? Sort of. Alright, I'm definitely lost about this one. The sin tends. The bin I tend to wind up in is near the bend in the tail of the skin. Lust. Um, it's a process of elimination. Alright. I share a trend with my neighbor's sin. A letter and a twin appear on each bin. On each of the two bins. Wrath and lust. Wrath and sloth. I don't know. Discipline and wrath. And I think he's gluttony. I got it wrong. Let's just ask the internet what to do because I don't want to fail this. Okay. Penguin, some of my sin. I know what the clues are. Penguin is gluttony. Right, I got that right. Monkey is hubris. The bin next to the tail of the skin, right? Oh, the rug. Okay, so the monkey was hubris. Then the bird must be lust. First, begin placing with a bin with an N within a sin. So if I got this, if this is not right, which it seems like this is not right because nothing's happening, then that means that the bird must be envy. So, the lion has to have an N. Identity? This one must be in the right one. It can't be mundanity. It has to be gluttony. No, but no. There's only one N left. Must be a trick to it. Alright, let's see. Farm for the fin. Alright, let's see what else I got wrong. But I got the penguin right. I'm proud of that. The dog is mundanity. That was easy. The bear is sloth. That was easy. The lion is envy. So yeah, I got that one right. That was easy. The swan is lust. Right. Once I figured out the swan wasn't a hubris, that was easy. So what am I missing? The rabbit is avarice. Can I explain that? Which both have a repeated twin letter A and N respectively. Avarice is next to mundanity. Oh, which both have a repeated twin letter. A letter and its twin. Oh, right. Avarice and mundanity. Right, I see. Okay, we just switched those. So my Trukin, my neighbor's sin is written thin to fit it all in. But apparently, your neighbor's gluttony. Wait, no. Your neighbor's gluttony because you're wrath. Okay, they got me. Well, we got it. This is not the best puzzle. I'm not unhappy that I cheated. What just happened? Oh, we got the trophy. Okay. Trophy 8. The 8 trophy. Infinity trophy. For solving the puzzle in the room 8 on rank 8. Alright, I really thought I was going to get a key for this. Like, I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't get a special key for this. Yeah, I thought it was going to give me a, what do you call it? I thought it was going to give me a... what are those keys called? The sigil keys? Oh, God. That was kind of disappointing. Great. At least I don't have to do this again. 2 allowance tokens is disappointing when you have when you have an allowance of 50. Like getting 4 more in my allowance is not that much. I mean, I know it's piling up and it's helpful, but it's just kind of broken at this point. All right. Might as well try going down through the den. I could also go in through the gallery. Doesn't really matter. Gymnasium takes me south. The East Hall also takes me south. Curious if the gymnasium having a door leading outside it'll just be walled off. Whoa. Oh no, it's doors leading to the gallery. I get confused there. I thought the door was going to go the other way. It doesn't matter. Dining hall. All right. That's good. Yeah, let's get the dining hall for sure. Country stew pie. Yes. I have a lot of dice, and I can use the dice to get a good room. All right, we're good for stuff now. Okay. Um, I'm not gonna get the. You might as well use the workshop now. I'm not gonna get the thing later, right? Ugh, disappointing though. So we want a freezer at this point. Yeah, workshop is good though. Let's do that. Okay, shovel and metal detector. Yeah, I wanted to make this thing so much earlier. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing more I can make with this. Let's go. Back to the dining room. This was a pretty successful run. All right, showroom, just what we wanted. Something to spend our hard-earned cash on. What we want now is, I wanted, no, you do not need to pay the gem cost of floor plans. No. Master key, too late. Chronograph, no, no. Screw it, doesn't matter. We're good. Let's just move on. I wanted the moon bracelet, the moon necklace. All right, never mind. I don't care. Let's go. Do I have a planetarium in here? Not yet. All right, let's use a key. Why not? All right. Spare room is sort of the right size. We might as well re-roll. Let's get a two-way thing or like a dead end leading to the freezer. Freezer, perfect. We're ending this. All right, I'm frozen. Can I just make the thing, the Bernie thing? I would need magnifying glass. Yeah, I don't have it. All right, let's call it. So I think we're done here. Um, unless there was a planetarium, which there's not. My assets are frozen, and um I will be at an epic advantage in the next game, which will be really cool. Let's save and quit, shall we? Yeah, there's nothing else to do. There's not. Oh, there's a code check. I don't want to go to the code check, but I guess I should go to the code check. Drop off an item. What item will I drop off? The detector shovel, I guess. Yeah, there's no better object. But if I upgrade the code check, I can probably. Uh, it's only so many upgrade discs, so. But if I could upgrade the code check, I could. Is the oven on? The oven might be on. Oh my god. I could have got more gems before accessing the freezer, but screw it. I'm exhausted at this point. Put the detector shovel in the code check. Call it a day. Another option would be to have extra copies of the code check room. I don't know if that's possible. I think it should be possible though. I went the wrong way. Huh. Very hot in here. I gotta cool off. Put some cold water on myself. But first, let's check an item. Oh, there's a coin purse here. No, there's not. Okay, check an item. The item we want to check is the detector shovel, of course. It's really cool. All right. Detector shovel has been checked. Nice. Um, right. Guess we're done. Um, what do I do now? Um, uh, oh yeah, call it a day. Call it. All right, that's all, folks. Please like, subscribe, click the bell, leave a comment. Love you guys. Bye bye. Excellent. Save and quit. All right, I guess that's it. Stop recording. Bye, everybody.